Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Stamped Together Saturday. We are here for episode number 319, a journey which has been both fun and useful because I think we've had a lot of layouts that you have enjoyed and that you've been able to use over and over again. And that's the whole thing. We want to be able to use these projects, use these cards with your supplies at home to create countless cards. And today's layout is no different. Super simple again. It's just a layout thing, right? Sometimes we look for just the right layout, for just the right designer series paper. And I am here to help with that. At least I hope so, a little bit. And it is Saturday morning of a holiday weekend. And I am happy to announce that I have no major plans that take me away from home. We have a wedding tonight, so I guess that maybe is a major plan, but I just really am loving some time at home. And I know many of you understand that. Good morning, my friends. Look at that. Hey, no worries about that. I actually stayed in bed till after 8:30 today. I could not pull myself out of bed. But that was the one thing. I'm like, I need sleep and I need time at home. And so that is what I'm getting this weekend. And I'm very, very happy to do that. And our son comes home after a month and a half away, getting a leadership training in the military, and so we're excited to see him come back, and we'll obviously spend some time with him when he gets home, and just all good things, happy things. Good morning, Sharon Rowland. It's good to have you here and live this morning. If you are here watching, please let us know that you're here. If you're watching later, I'm happy to see that as well, so let me know in the comments. And we have a card to make. And I am using Darling Duckling, which is like not on my bingo card really at all. It's just not my favorite card or color, but it works really well with this card. So I'm excited about that. So let's flip and create. Yes. All right. So you can see here that I have got my Darling Duckling card base. But what the heck is this designer series paper? So let me pull that out. It is called Paper Medley, and it can be found in the new catalog, the May to August. And it includes Basic Beige, Basic Black, Calypso Coral, Darling Duckling, Hydrangea Hue, Misty Moonlight, Peaceful Pine, Petal Pink, and Pretty Peacock. All amazing colors, even Darling Duckling. So I'm sorry. I'm just not a yellow person. That's really what it boils down to. So my apologies. Hi, Sharon Ellingsberg. Oh, good to have you. I love that you are just a few blocks away, at least I think you are, and watching here. This is fun. Here are the papers, and you can see the many colors and patterns included in this DSP. And it coordinates with other sweet collections, but it's got really a unique palette all its own as well. So you can see here Hydrangea Hue over here. We've got Pretty Peacock, Basic Beige, black. You know, it's black on black, black and white there. And then the Hydrangea Hue is backed with the Basic Beige. So you can see that's really a great paper pack. Versatile, lots of different options for you. And this is the one I am using today. It is multicolored, which is something I wanted for this card because I'm using kind of a larger piece. And I'm also using the back side of it as well. So we're getting double duty on this paper. So really easy. Good morning, Janet. Great to have you. I love it. We are live on May 23rd, which is a little bit odd for a Memorial Day weekend to be so early in the year. And I think this is, if I remember hearing correctly, this is the earliest it can be. So we're celebrating early, which I think works out pretty well because then 4th of July is coming up and there's a little more space between it. And I don't know, I guess that's good, just to stretch out the holidays a little bit more. Good morning, Donna. Oh, Carla, I surprised you. I like that. That is fun. So I have a little tone on tone going on here. We've got the Darling Duckling Designer Series paper paired up with the Darling Duckling cardstock. Then we're going to take these pieces. We're going to start with our colorful DSP. We're going to layer that onto a basic white layer. And the reason why you want a light layer here is that we are stamping our sentiment directly on it. So something light is fine. I think in the cutting instructions, I did put white or vanilla, but you can be creative and you could use a label if you wanted to. So, it's just how I pictured the layout to go, and then you take it from there. And then we have a 1/4-inch strip of this same paper. Good morning, Joyce. And what we are going to see when we get this all put together here is that when we layer this on here, it's going to kind of look like you've got a border of that Darling Duckling on either side. So it's kind of a unique little layout in that way. But we are going to pop this piece up. Oh, don't do it yet. We need our sentiment. So grab a color ink that coordinates. I'm going for the Darling Duckling. I'm all in today on the Darling Duckling. And I love the fun, soft but yet happy colors that are in here. And I've chosen You Make Me Smile from Nature Symphony for my stamp, for my sentiment. And just make sure if you're following my lead here that it fits in this section. And it looks dirty to me, so I don't know, maybe I didn't clean off my stamp. Or maybe that's just Darling Duckling. No, I shouldn't. No more duckling bashing today. We're done with that for today. Okay. Then we're going to add our dimensionals to the back, and of course, we don't want to be skimping on these. We are going for it. And this will get popped up off of the card so that we can get this thing finished. And then I am going to add some dots to it as well. So we're going to center this right here in the middle. I think it's straight. And then we're just going to add some dots. Now, I went back and forth about which dots to use. So I pulled out my array of dots because it has the yellow, but I didn't really like the yellow matching that wasn't happening there. So instead, I'm going to bring out the In Color Flat Pearls, which is actually Darling Duckling. And I'm just going to use those. And I think I like that choice. It just livens things up. Livens things up. And matches a little bit better. So we're going to do that. And if you wanted to, you could go into, I don't really like where that is there. You could go into your white space up there. I know some people that really bothers to have that plain white space. It doesn't bother me. I think it looks clean and simple, and that's a good thing. So we'll do that I don't know. I may shift them around later. All right. Just a reminder of a couple things that are going on right now. If you are interested in knowing more about these free ink pads, 5 of them, you can contact me. The starter kit promotion ends next week, so we're going to want to get on that before the month is over. It is a fantastic deal and a great opportunity for you to grab some of the new magnetic ink pads for free, and they're over $60 value. So it's a really good deal. Also coming up, I'll be posting my June classes, one of which is using Velvet Meadow to do fun fold cards, and I've got 2 of them done, believe it or not. And well, this one isn't completely finished, but almost. And this is a slide and lock, so I mean, we're gonna have a lot of fun. So watch for those to post. You can register at amyrich.net when they post, okay? You will find them. You can pay for them there. And it is a virtual class for anybody. I will have more samples of more classes if you come and watch What's Up Stampers on Wednesday. I do have one programming note. I will, because it is stamping into summer, next week, I will be pre-recorded, and we will be memorializing my father a little bit. It is the anniversary next Saturday of his death, and I just want to remember him with a great card using the Waterside Retreat Designer Series paper. And I want you to come and watch, because it's going to be a special day, even though I'm not going to be able to be here live. So that, my friends, are the public service announcements for today. Oh, it's a rough day when you wake up and just roll out of bed and come. So thank you for being here. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday for What's Up Stampers, and also at upcoming June classes that are going to be amazing. Now, remember, you don't have to be anywhere for those classes. You can register and watch virtually any time. All right. Thanks for joining me. I will see you Wednesday. Have a great weekend. Happy holiday. Not Memorial Day, though. That's a sad, you know what I mean. Thank you to our troops. And, oh gosh, now I'm going to get emotional about that. Okay. Just proud of our son for being in the military, and, of course, honoring those who have served and died in service. So I didn't mean to be flippant about it. I just, forgot for a second what I was, what we were getting into here on Monday. So, you know how I feel about the military, at least those of you who watch. And so, my heart is with all those who have lost loved ones. And, just honoring those who have served is a very important part of what we do here at our house. So take care. God bless. And I will see you Wednesday.